Hello, everyone, and thank you so much to joining our product pitch today. Today, we're going to talk about our app CoBuddy and the inspiration that led to our product. So, the first thing that led to our product is the fact that we recognize that young professionals face a lot of distractions, whether it's through social media or procrastinating on a project that they just don't feel like doing. After reading a study done by North Carolina State University, we found that participants that participate in a 15-week online weight loss program lost more weight and waist inches than those who took the course without buddy support. In addition, we did our own study with participants ages 18 to 24 in our user survey, and we found that the number one reason why they did not achieve their goals was due to procrastination and lack of accountability. So it's all this data that we gathered. The problem statement that we came up with was, how might we enhance opportunities for young professionals to find accountability partners to learn together and achieve their goals? After doing more research and gathering more data, we ended up coming up with the concept of CoBuddy. And CoBuddy helps young professionals beat procrastination and activity through peer accountability. So with that being said, we're going to walk through a demo with our software engineers so you can see what the app looks like.
So here we can see two different users filling in their preferences through the onboarding experience. Each question allows us to understand what the user needs help with so that we can match them accordingly. And once they're done, you can sign up with Google. And onto the dashboard, there's information about the user that you've matched to. There's their name, their skill level and role, what they need help with, their career goal, and how often they can talk to their partner. There's also information about your own goals and what you need help with. So the dashboard allows you to see at a glance who your partner is and how you may be able to help them. Moving on to the chat feature, it allows you to sync up with your partner and ask for help. Through my own experience with Colab, I learned that accountability is the main thing that keeps me on track when working on projects. So having that partner that has a similar background to me is really beneficial because both of us can keep track of each other's progress. In the future, we plan to continue improving and adding new features to CoBuddy, such as scheduled to-do lists, the ability to personalize your own account, and a whole bunch of other features.
All right, so next we're going to talk about key takeaways, and you get to hear from the team about what we've learned. So first things first, as a product manager, the first key takeaway that I gathered was learning the jobs to be done framework and how that can play a role in prioritizing and reprioritize the product roadmap. Second key takeaway that I've learned from the program is learning how to work cross-functionally with designers and developers and learning key technical words that drive the success of an application. Finally, the last key takeaway is learning the agile methodology and how to facilitate design sprints.
Hola, the product designer on the team. My first takeaway is that I learned the importance of being flexible and reprioritizing design given the project's constraints. Also, I learned to design for users while keeping the developer in mind. Designing features in a way that is easy to execute was such a great learning for me. I also learned to use insights from user testing to drive product optimization and features prioritization.
So my first key takeaway is how to work with agile methodology, and having things like daily stand-ups, backlogs, and working in sprints makes development more structured. My second takeaway is how to work in a cross-functional team with product managers, designers, and other developers effectively. And my final takeaway is being able to iterate quickly and develop a full stack from 0 to 1 working application in such a short period of time.
Hi, I'm Rafael, and I'm one of the developers of the team. So my first key takeaway is just that I learned how to build a PWA app. My second key takeaway is I learned a new JavaScript framework, example Next.js. And then my third takeaway is that I learned more about the agile methodology.